Okay, so now we're going to talk about programming a shade that's new, or we just factory reset it. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to link it to the remote. In this case, it's the DecoFlex remote, and then we're going to program it. So to do that, we're going to press and hold this button. We're holding it until it jogs once. Okay. One thing I failed to do is we should have selected the button that we wanted first, but we'll hope it does it now. So I selected this button, that's the one I want to control this, and I'm going to poke this. And when I just poked it and released, and this jogged. That means that this is now linked to this shade. Okay? Now we're going to come over here and we're going to test the direction. I'm going to push down. And of course it goes the opposite way we wanted it to. Did you catch that? I push down and it's going up. So I need to reverse the motor, reverse the polarization. We do that by pressing and holding the stop button till it jogs. That reversed it. Now watch. Up is really up. Down is really down. Okay? It's that easy to reverse it. Now we're going to set the limits. So I'm going to go up to about where I want the limit to be for the top. I'm going to call it there. Easy to reset later. So I'm where I want to be. So because I'm at the top, to set that limit, I press stop and down. It's the opposite arrow of what you think it should be. So we're at the top. I'm going to push stop and down. That's going to tell it to go down and to hold that limit we just put. So that's a good sign. It's going to go down. We're actually going to let it go down the whole way, and then when it gets down to the bottom, we'll make some micro adjustments. And from the bottom, we're going to push stop and up. And that'll lock in the bottom. The programming of these is super simple once you know what you're doing on them. Okay, so we're getting there. I'm going to push the stop. We'll make some little micro adjustments to where we want to be. I like that right there. So again, I'm at the bottom, so I'm going to push stop and up together, and it's going to go up. I'm just going to stop it from doing anything more. I've now set the top, I've now set the bottom, I'm going to stop it. And to complete the programming, okay, at this point, because we just set the top, we just set the bottom, we're going to press and hold stop. It's the same thing we did before to reverse the polarization, but now we're done programming, so it's going to lock it in. So I pressed it, and it did its thing, and it's done. That completes the programming. So now let's see. I'm going to push my down arrow. And if we did everything right, it will stop exactly where we programmed it. And it does. We'll push the up button. It'll go the other direction. Sorry, this is going to take just a little bit, but everything's working great. It starts to slow down, and that's where we programmed it. That's it. That's all there is to programming a motor.